This mobility flow is great for a rest day or just some general exercise where you're looking to move a little bit. Start off with some cat-cows. You're going to tuck your chin and round your back, then untuck your chin and extend your back. You don't need to go incredibly fast on these, just go nice and casual. Do about 20 to 30 reps there depending on what you feel is good for you today. You can also just say, screw it, I'm going to go for a whole minute straight. That works as well. Then you're going to get on all fours and give me some bird dogs here. Left arm and right leg go up, then right arm and left leg go up. Alternate between those two, keeping a nice tight core. Once again, speed is not the goal. Try 20 to 30 reps, or if you just want to go for a minute, that works perfectly fine as well. After that, you're going to stay on all fours. You're going to put your hand on the back of your head, and you're going to do a thoracic rotation. Elbow is going to reach for your hand, then you're going to reach overhead as best as possible. Aim for 10 to 20 reps on each side, or you could do 30 seconds on each side as well. Make sure to get both sides because it's not good to just do one. And just know one side might feel tighter than the other when you start to do these exercises per side here. But do your best to open up because eventually you'll get fuller ranges of motion the more you practice anyway. Next, you're going to get into the world's greatest stretch on each side. What you're going to do is get into this little groiner. Either the hand or your elbow touches the ground, then you're going to reach for the sky. Switch sides after you get a minute on each side. Really focus on looking at the ceiling and not just reaching when you do that. Next, you're going to get in the bottom of the squat and do some rotations, reaching for the ceiling once again. If this is a bit hard for you, hold on to a surface like a rig like you see in the background, couch, something like that, and you can do that to get in the bottom of the squat a little bit easier. Literally sitting in the bottom of the squat more is going to open up your hip mobility anyway, so make sure you do this. You're going to finish that on off after a minute, and then you're going to stand up and do some Jefferson curls with just your body weight. What that's going to look like is you're going to tuck your chin, round your back, and go slow on the way down. Stand up and untuck your chin on the way back up and repeat. These reps are meant to be slow and intentional, so you do not need to go fast through them. In a minute, you're probably only going to get about 5 to 8, maybe 10 at most. These are great to open up your neck, back, hamstrings, and pretty much your entire backside. Only expect here to get about 7 to 10 reps. It should be that slow. If you're getting more than that, then you're not going slow enough. You're going to get your feet wider than shoulder width here, and you're going to do some Cossack squats, 30 seconds on each side. Pick whichever leg you want to start with, and you're going to literally bend your leg until your butt gets lower than your knee. If that's a bit hard to you, hold on to something so that way you can get a little lower until you can get in that habit of getting low enough. This is ideally what it should look like, full range of motion, so hold on to something if needed. Then we're going to finish off with 30 seconds of single leg body weight RDLs on each side. Do not let this fool you. This drill is very, very difficult and very demanding on balance, so slow down and hold on to something if you need to. I'd much rather see you hold on to something and you get the stretch than we're falling all over the place. You will have one leg that's probably easier to stand on than the other. For me, it's my left versus my right, so you're going to have one that's harder to balance. Focus on it, slow down. It will get better over time the more you practice. Remember, slower is better, not faster. But this is our 8-minute daily mobility flow. Do this any day you'd like. Fit that out.